EEG. Welcome back to Pushing Technology to the Limit. Today I'm going to the doctor's for a 72-hour test. I'll be back home taking it. I'm going to actually show you the do's and don'ts. Well, actually it's an audio I'm going to play for you that I recorded off from the phone of talking to the hospital about this EEG. So I'm actually going to tell you how I'm feeling throughout the 72 hours that I've been taking this test. I'm also going to show you some pictures of what I look like before and after. And I have been inspired by a movie to do this because it was actually a Christmas video one year that I got, and the kid did a blogging to one of his trips that he had. So it inspired me to make this video of how I do in my progress of this test. And I'm going to actually show you the sensors that they're going to install on my head. I'm going to show you the actual entire video of them installing it and fast forward, so you don't have to sit there for the 32 minutes to see that. And it's interesting. And just one thing of note, that they don't want you taking a bath. I'm not really sure if I like that idea or not. They did say that you could take a wash down, which is basically cat bath, which is just a washcloth and you wash yourself down with that. And that's about it. I've done that before in the past, and it is kind of tough. I don't mean it's hard to do. It's just that it doesn't get you fully clean like a shower does, or if you like a bath. But let me get going here. And so this is the actual video that I was talking about. Is a national Christmas tree. Actually, the national tree. And it's a Hallmark Channel movie. And if you haven't seen it, it's a pretty good one. And that's the one I'm doing the blogging from. Is where I got inspired to take this to do this EEG video. So I hope you enjoy the trip as I go for the test.
Okay. So I was kind of curious. I never really asked the doctor this when I was there. But am I going to be strapped up so that I won't be able to take a bath at all or a shower?
No baths. No. You can like sponge yourself off, but you can't get in the shower or the tub.
Okay.
Because it's machine. You can't get water anywhere near it. You can't even go outside in the rain.
Oh, wow. I'm really going to be stuck to the house, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, most people don't want to go out. Plus you're going to have wires on your head, and then the actual EEG equipment fits in a little pouch that you can carry like a fanny pack or a little strap around your shoulder. But it has a bunch of wires that come out and go down into that pouch.
Okay.
But you can't get any of that wet.
All right. Well, I didn't know if you could temporarily take it off.
You might want to wear a shirt that buttons up the front, because you can't take clothes on and off your head. So you're going to need to wear shirts that you can take on and off without going over your head.
Oh, all right.
So button-up shirts are best.
Okay, well, it's good to know that, because...
Yeah, they haven't been telling everybody all the stuff they're supposed to lately.
Well, and I've never done this before.
Nobody has been coming lately with a buttoned-up shirt, and I'm like, oh, okay, they're leaving that out.
Yeah. Well, I just haven't really felt like I've been too informed well at the doctor's office about how I'm supposed to get this thing done.
I understand.
So I'm feeling kind of confused
right now. Those are the main things. The other main thing is that the glue is flammable, so you have to avoid grilling or lighting a lighter near your head, that type of thing. I mean, people smoke. We, just tell them to be extremely careful, but it is flammable, so you have to watch that. We tell you not to do a lot of gum chewing or talking on your cell phone. If you talk on your cell phone, talk on speaker. I have a little sheet in front of me. I think that's it.
All right. I know I do have a cell phone, but I don't use it that much.
Yeah.
I mainly just use a house
phone.
So
those are the big ones. Just clean, dry hair when you come in that day, and a shirt that buttons up. And, yeah, no water. You'll keep a little journal for us while you have it on so that we know what's going on. And then you'll change the batteries in the equipment each day. It's just 2 AA batteries you pop in and out, just like your remote at home. That's pretty much it.
All right. Sounds like I'm going to be a little computer.
So it's noon Monday to noon Thursday.
All right. That sounds good. Yep.
All right. We will see you next Monday.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for your help.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem.
Yep.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Well, now I'm in my button-up shirt and I'm ready to get out of the house. And I'll be back in probably about 2 or 3 hours. Well, I'll see how this goes. Now here we are on the way to the hospital.
Oh. Hi everybody.
So we'd be halfway to the hospital now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, here we are down in Ithaca. Almost to the hospital now. So we're here finally?
Yes, we are.
Well, here I am waiting around in the waiting room here. There's Mom, Dad.
Okay.
Boy, that's something.
23. So you're going to be recording for quite a while if you watch me do all of them.
Oh, we'll hit fast forward.
Okay.
Well, today is the first morning that I got up, and after sleeping on that equipment and all that, the electrodes that are on my head, that was a rough night. I had a headache and a kink, and it was, I kept waking up in the night trying to get comfortable with this stuff on. It hasn't really been an easy night. Well, today, I even tried mowing the lawn with all this equipment on my head and on my side and strapped to me. That was hard driving the tractor with this big box right underneath the wheel. And I did get the lawn done, but it was hard. And I kept trying to move my feet, and the box kept getting in the way, and to move the pedals. And it's been an interesting day for the first day of wearing this stuff. Well, tonight has been kind of interesting. Trying to take a little bath to get cleaned up. It doesn't do a very good job. I'd rather have my shower. I can't wait to be able to get back in that bathtub and just shower all this smell off me. And it's better than it was, but hey, I'd rather not have to go through this again. Well, here it is, Wednesday morning, and we arranged the equipment last night. I did sleep a little bit better. I was a lot more comfortable than I was the night before, but boy, I sure had a headache when I woke up this morning. I was wide awake though this morning when I woke up, and I don't feel too bad once I got up and moving around, but well, you might find this kind of interesting. This morning I call a friend, then leave a message because he didn't answer the phone. So when I hang up, I thought, oh, he called back because the phone just rang. It was my mom, and she says, I got locked out of the car. Please come and help me. And she goes, oh, wait a minute. You don't drive. Well, I ran down the hill 1 mile with all this stuff on me, and when I got home, I was able to have a ride home. Once I gave her the keys to unlock the car, she drove me back home. It wasn't too bad, but I was exhausted after that, and my heart electronics fell off because I was sweating so bad from the run that we had to put them back on and had to get some new sticky things to plug them back into. So that was really interesting. I've ran down the hill before in the past, but I've never run down the hill with all this computer equipment on me, and I was hanging on to the cord to keep that from jiggling, and that was exciting. And my mom was late for work, and well, I guess you just never leave your keys in the car while it's running. Those Subarus have a mind of their own. That's the next time that my folks got locked out. The first one, my dad got locked out on the older Subaru, and now this one, my mom got locked out on. So, it's been quite interesting to have Subarus. Well, today is a new morning, and I have had some interesting experiences with sleeping. Today is Thursday, and I'm actually going to be getting the unit off today. I wanted to show you the piece of equipment that they put on me. And well, first I have to tell you some things that I've had some leg cramps last night, and actually I've had them for 2 nights now. The other night, like Tuesday night, I had them on my right side, and then last night I had it on my left side. And so I haven't been able to get sleep too well. At least I've been able to stay at home to do this test. And well, let me show you that piece of equipment. I think it's really interesting. So here's that piece of equipment that they got plugged into me. And it's a little box, and has some leads coming out the side of it. And so here's the side view. And there's a little yellow light that blinks as it's recording. And there's also something interesting that the nurse told me the other day. There's this little USB port on it. And she actually told me that there was somebody that tried to download the information from it and it blew its memory for security purposes. So if you have ever one of these machines put on you, never try to put the plug the USB port into your computer, because you'll have to do the test all over again. Here's a top view of the piece of equipment. There's the little actually I got a button inside this pouch. So here they got this pouch on my leg here with this cable coming from this box. So it comes down and up, right up into here, and then goes right up my my neck. So you can see it here. Right up into my hair. So that's how the thing records my brain. And one note for you guys that the nurse never told me about, that there's a little in my under my shirt there's a heart reader. And well, I just tell you flat out plainly, if you're a guy that has a hairy chest, you better shave your chest before you put one of these things on. I had one removed the other day and it just hurt to get it off and pulled off my hair. So just a warning, if for you men that have a lot of hair, to get it removed where they're going to put those stickers. Well, here I am, back here again today to get this thing taken off. Here's my mom.
Doing the paperwork.
Yep. And I'm glad to get this nest off my head. It's so itchy. I'm free at last. I'm going home. Well, I am back home into my regular clothes. Well, look how messy my hair is. I'm going to be shedding like a snake for weeks. Unless they do something about it. Even after my bath.
Okay.